Hey, what's going on, everybody? Bob Lewis. Wanted to shoot a video real quick. Um, so this is kind of a special video for me. I got into collecting really heavily, of all things, around the Shaquille O'Neal craze from '92, '93. Never played basketball in my life. Pictures of me when I did try out for the freshman team in high school were pretty much of me on the bench. So that's kind of where my basketball career ended up. But there was one card from that era that, if I could sum it up into be the card, it was this card right here. The Shaquille O'Neal Beam Team 92-93 Stadium Club. The story behind this card is my dad and I opened up a lot of packs from this era of all the products, hunting for Shaq, and we got a lot of Shaq, but we hadn't pulled this card yet. And I was coming home from Florida with my mom and my sister, and my dad was picking me up from the airport, and he had brought one of my best friends growing up with him. And when he picked us up from the airport, he had surprised me with a box of 92-93 Stadium Club Series 2, which was the one that had the Shaq rookie in it. And so as I'm opening them up in the car, in the dark, I open a pack and I pull this card out, which this is the equivalent of pulling like an Ohtani Superfractor, for me anyways. I'm 11 years old. Have been completely immersed in the Shaquille O'Neal craze of the hobby, and some people say rejuvenated the hobby in a lot of ways, as players like that can do. And so I pulled this card, and I have no soft plastics, I have no top loaders. I'm shaking when I open it up, and I don't really know what to do with it. You know, it doesn't feel safe enough to, anything short of putting it in at the time, a 4-screw, hard case cover would have been shortchanging it. So I just put it back in the middle of a pack and put this pack like in like a towel or a blanket that we had in the car, and wrap it up and put it somewhere where I know that it's not going to get disturbed until I can get home to put it in a more secure holder. But this card will forever be synonymous with me in the beginning stages of my collecting. Now, I did collect cards before this card, but this was the first card that made me feel like I was a legit collector, and that's why it will always be special to me. That moment, I would, you kind of, when you break wax, you seek after that kind of a feeling, that kind of a pull. And anybody that breaks wax knows that doesn't come often. So when you get it, you cherish it, and I will forever cherish that moment. And that is the story behind this card, the 92-93 Stadium Club Shaquille O'Neal Beam Team. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate the support, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.